Greetings, comrades. I am Shadowslar52. Last video I told you my opinion on, Hello Neighbor, yeah. So today I'm going to be telling you my opinion on Minecraft. Minecraft is like my 5th favorite game. You play as a guy named Steve or a girl named Alex, I'm assuming. And well, you just do whatever you like, it's your own game. You can dig tunnels, mine for diamonds, punch trees. And in survival mode, I should probably back up. There are 2 modes, creative and survival. Survival mode is where you have lives, and you gotta make sure not to waste them. It's not my most favorite mod. I mean, I could die instantly. Now, creative mode is way better, because you get to fly around and create as much stuff as you'd like. And you get to spawn enemies, put on special armor, enchanted armor, special enchanted armor, yeah, enchanted armor. Sometimes the armor is enchanted, other times it's just regular old armor that's tough to get through. You can also spawn, a ton of other things, like a block of iron, a bucket of lava, several potions you can use, and sometimes you can use them on yourselves, and that's why I love them so much. And there's also several different recipes in Minecraft. Several different recipes. Like, in one recipe you can create a wither, and the other an iron golem. Of course, there's also a recipe on how to make an ender portal. A portal to the nether. You just need obsidian and some flint and steel to light it up. Pretty awesome. Okay, let's see. Of course, there's the ender portal. To make that, you need ender blocks and ender stones. It appears to a portal, and then you're suddenly into the ender, where you have to fight this beast called an ender dragon, which is radical. The weak spots are the crystals, so once you get rid of the crystals, you'll be able to weaken the dragon and finish the job. Now, there's a lot more to Minecraft than just the mods. There's also this game out called Minecraft Story Mode. It's been around for a really long time. I was going to cover it in my next video, but I decided to change my mind. Let's see. What is there to talk about in Minecraft Story Mode? So in that game, you play as someone named Jesse, and you get to say whatever's in the chat. Whatever you choose in the chat, it will become part of the story. And you also get to choose action, but you gotta click on the action. You gotta press the action button at the right time. It definitely looks tough, but it's not. Let's see. In that game, you also meet other people like Lucas and Petra and Ivor. Basically, in Minecraft Story Mode Part 1, you're trying to defeat something known as the Wither Storm, which Ivor created to expose those heroes who call themselves the Order of the Stone, who say they defeated an ender dragon with their own wits, but they actually use something called the command block, which is what Ivor used to create the Wither Storm. Let's see. Once you defeat the ender dragon, everyone suddenly likes you, even though at first you were losers. Anyways, in the next part, you run into Lucas's old gang who renamed themselves branded themselves as the Blaze Rods. Let's see. They steal the shiny flint steel you got and went after something called the Eversource, which is something with unlimited power. They suddenly enter a floating sky city world where unauthorized building is illegal. Then, of course, they run into the leader of the Blaze Rods. I can't really put a pin on his name, but he's definitely rotten to the core. He betrayed the founder of the place, stole the Eversource. Then there was a massive sword fight and land below the Sky City that they didn't even know about. When they left, they did see a hall of portals, and they had to go through several. One of which was a murder mystery, which, personally, is my #1 favorite. Trust me, it is. Let's see. After getting past the murder mystery, and defeating the White Pumpkin, aka Cassie Rose, you go through several other portals, one of which actually contains a world where the citizens are infected by a computer virus, and the person who made that computer AI was an old builder. Someone that existed long before the Order of the Stone. Let's see. She introduces you to the other old builders who are having this massive fight. You lose, Jesse loses, but then he fights back against them. And then he heads back to his world. But he also made several new friends, whose names I cannot put in any detail. Sorry if those were spoilers, by the way. Anyways, there's also Minecraft Story Mode Season 2, where you end up facing the one who made it all. I think his name was Admin. His name was the Admin. Then, of course, he teams up with someone from a rival town. Jesse created his own town a long time ago. Sometime during the story. I honestly have no idea. He also has this new assistant, whose name I also can't put a pin on. Then, after a long story with a gold-sniffing llama or something, he runs into the admin, trying to get this gauntlet off of his hand. Anyways, he later ends up playing the admin's games, then in prison, then through a world that the admin and an old friend, Prisoner X, created, which was now in ruins. They escape but leave Prisoner X behind, and of course they run, and before that they also ran into Ivor, who was a ninja now for some reason. Anyways, when they got back to Jesse's town, it was pretty chaotic. Then, of course, through another series of unfortunate events that I'm not going to put into detail right now, Jesse finally faces the admin, and then the admin realized that he needed to delete the entire world and restart and make a new one. But Jesse, he told him that he didn't have to do that, but he said he was going to do it anyway. Then, of course, after another series of unfortunate events, there was a final fight. Jesse won. The admin was turned back to Romeo, who Prisoner X knew, who before he became admin. And then everything was right yet again in Jesse's town. If you're wondering why I'm making such a big deal of Minecraft, I used to play it a lot in middle school, but I can't do it anymore. And of course, Minecraft Steve is actually in the SMG4 series, and I actually hear that the Minecraft characters have just recently been added to Smash. I did not know that. Pretty awesome. Well, I think, yeah, that's about everything I'm gonna go over for today. This thing is low on power, so I'm just gonna make it quick. Be sure to like, comment, rate, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Next time, I'll be telling you my opinion on the movie How to Train Your Dragons. This is Shadowstar52, signing off.